Hello, my name is Jeff Dahl, and I teach elementary technology for the Croswell-Lexington School District. And today I'm hoping to encourage you to re-examine some management decisions that you may have already made and look to the future. Whether you agree or disagree with my point of view, I hope that you take a moment and re-examine this issue and consider how it impacts your students in your classroom. We're in a race to provide technical literacy for our students, giving them laptops and tablets in an attempt to provide them with the learning tools they need. No one in this room or at this conference would debate the advantages of a device over a traditional textbook. The problem comes in when our students make poor choices when they're using those devices. Those poor choices could lead to that student losing use of that device or limiting their use of that device over a period of time. The device that we've spent time training them to use and money to provide it for them. I'm not talking about abuse here. I'm not talking about students physically abusing district property or damaging it in any way. What I am talking about is poor decision-making skills. We know that students' brains are not fully developed, and that's why we need to be there for them. We know that they will continue to develop well into their 20s in their decision-making capabilities. And so asking them to make these decisions is a bit unusual. When these students get stuck, when they become frustrated, they fall back on what they know, what they can do efficiently, whether that be social media or games or the like. And these devices are made to do those things. I think that we need to have a very clear understanding of where we want to go with this. And today I want to take a minute to provide my perspective on this. Now, I know that administration has a responsibility to make sure that these devices are being used properly in the classroom. We don't want this to be a situation where we're using an app sitter type model. There's also pressure from our community, as some community members might not be versed in what these technologies can do. There's fear and concerns out there. We don't want to wrestle our students into submission. We want to encourage them and empower them and teach them the proper ways to use these devices. When students become frustrated, that's when we lose them. And we want to continue to provide them the guidance that they need. They are not the innate computer users that some of us believe they are. These children are not born with computer skills. They need our help. We've got to get out from behind the desk, off of our chair, and be the filter on that computer. We've got to be the help desk. We've got to be there for them. This will allow them to share their learning in their own way, and we need to give them that freedom now that we've given them a tool that will do that for them. We want students to be owners in their own learning. We want them to make decisions. These are the kinds of things that they need to do in the workaday world. And the more experience they have, the better off they'll be. As these students are more engaged, they're happier, and they want to please us. They really do want that positive reinforcement. My name again is Jeff Dahl, and I work for Croswell-Lexington Schools, and I'm learning today just like you are. I hope that you will feel comfortable to share any comments or thoughts you have on this subject. I continue to search out what's best for my students. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great conference.